everyone, and welcome to the Red Brick House. Today I'm back with another video where I am conquering my UFOs, or my unfinished objects. I almost said projects. I was like, that's not right. Unfinished objects. And so today's project is kind of an unfinished project, and it's kind of not at the same time. So I'm wearing here this little cowl that I made probably about 2 years ago. And I had intended, when I made this, to make a hat to match it and to have a matching set. And I have the yarn to do it, and I just never finished the set. I made this, and I love it because it's colorful, and I wear it all the time because it kind of goes with everything I have. And now I want to make the hat out of this beautiful hand-dyed yarn here. It's just been sitting here in my project bag, and I need to finish it. So that's what I'm going to do today. Now this hat is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I wanted to make one that's open at the top so that I can pull my hair up into a bun, because I often do that, and it can go through my hat. Because I have curly hair, and to wear a hat, you know, it pushes my hair down, then it poofs out at the bottom, just because my hair is kind of poofy anyway. And so it kind of is not the best look. And so typically I have to braid it or something like that to kind of wear a hat. And I live in a climate where it doesn't get that incredibly cold. I can usually get by with just wearing a headband and maybe a hood or something. But I really want a hat that matches this. And I've been wanting to make a certain kind of hat, that kind of hat. I don't know what they're called, like a ponytail hat or something, I don't know. But anyway, that's what I want to do today. And so I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get started finishing up this project.
Before we can start knitting, we must first wind the yarn into a ball. I have an inexpensive winder by Knit Picks. I purchased it from Amazon, and it works wonderfully well for this purpose. Let's unroll the hank and cut the ties that bind it. Now that it is free, I will lay it across 2 chairs, which are placed back to back. But beware if you own a playful cat, as this creates an instant cat toy. And voila! In only a few minutes, we have a nice ball of yarn ready to be used. After scouring the internet, I have found a free hat pattern that I fell in love with. It is simply called Pink Leaf Hat, from the website Balls to the Wall Knits. Although the pattern was easy to understand, it challenged me greatly. I learned several new stitches, and it needed to be worked round by round, meaning that each round was different and commanded lots of concentration on my part. I made many mistakes along the way. As I was working on the ribbing, I noticed that the hat was looking quite small. But this hat ended up being very stretchy, so I just continued to work on it, hoping for the best. It was really hard for me to see the leaf pattern emerging because it was all bunched up on the needles, but you can see it starting to take shape. I am accustomed to weaving in the tail into the top of the hat and pulling it to close the hole, but this hat is different, so don't do what I'm doing here. I did it this way because the rows of knit were curling outward and I didn't like how that looked. And even though I didn't pull the yarn tight, it was still too tight to allow enough stretch to get my hair through the top. Even with mistakes, it still came out okay in the end. I wish it was a little bit longer to cover my ears more, but I do like it. Now I have 2 UFOs completed this year, and I am so happy about that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.